Aging. Nobody wants to think about it. Who wants to age? You always hear you wake up with pains in places you didn't know you had. You can't remember things as well anymore. Who wants to go through that? But it's a natural part of life. And the thing is that most of the times when we're younger, we don't think about, well, is what I'm putting in my mouth or are the activities that I'm doing going to be beneficial to me in the long run? We don't pay attention to, is the Oreo that I'm putting in my mouth right now going to affect my training later on? When we're young, we're invincible, right? We can eat whatever we want and we can still look good. The problem is a lot of those places that we're going to eat at contain foods that are really high in processed foods and sugars, high in unhealthy fats. Oh, I know, they taste good. Ultimately, that's what fat is. If you ask a chef, fat is flavor. So I understand. But by the time we get to the age where we think, man, I just can't sustain this anymore, we've become addicted to those foods because sugar and sodium are both addictive things. And both of those are contained in high amounts in restaurant foods. Especially if you're getting something like, let's say, French fries. I worked in the restaurant industry for 20 years. They don't measure the salt they put on their fries. They simply pour salt out of the box and flip the fries. So not even the chef can tell you how much sodium you're getting. And here's the thing. From the time we're born until the time we're 30 years old, we build up as much bone density and as much muscle fiber as we possibly can. The reason why is once you reach the age of 30, your body then begins to break down muscle fibers and break down bone. Yes, your body can keep up with the breakdown by making new bone and muscle fibers for now. But there will come a stage in life where the breakdown is greater than the building. So if you are, let's say, lactose intolerant or you just don't do dairy, make sure you find a way to get calcium into your diet because calcium is stored 99% of it in your bones. 1% is in your blood. The other two minerals stored in your bones, partially, is magnesium and phosphorus. So make sure you're getting these minerals into your diet. Right? We do not want to reach a stage where we have to rely on someone else to take care of us. It's one thing to have someone take care of you because you want to, and we all go through that. It's a totally different situation if we are relying on someone to take care of us because we have to. We've done so little exercise and we have not maintained our diet so bad that we can't even support our own weight without possibly fracturing or breaking a bone. And women pay special attention to this because we start off with lower bone density than men, because partially what is responsible for bone density is testosterone. And yes, women have some, just not as much as men. Same idea is estrogen is in both men and women, just in higher amounts in women. Testosterone is partially responsible for bone density, for muscle fibers. So it makes sense that women have lower bone density, and we tend to have smaller muscles. And what you eat and what you do makes a difference. We do not want to end up with osteoporosis, which unfortunately for women is more common because it's typically after menopause. Now, there are secondary osteoporosis that can be from diseases, from medications, from steroids, from a whole host of things. And some women may fall into both categories. Right? So be careful. Also, check your family history. If it's in your family history, that's always going to make you more susceptible to it. So we want to start finding out what is in our genetics so that we can do the things necessary to help prevent disease instead of waiting for it to happen and then trying to reverse it. Not all disease is reversible. Right? So make sure. Magnesium. Yes, there's some confusion because there's so many different types of magnesium supplements out there. But I'm not suggesting magnesium supplements. I'm suggesting magnesium through the foods that you eat. Right? Your supplements are not going to carry the phytochemicals to help reverse or prevent cardiovascular disease. That's only going to be in the plant itself, in the banana, in the mango. So try to get all of your nutrients in through the foods you eat. Supplements should be used as a last case scenario. I couldn't get in the nutrients I need, so now I need a supplement to make up for that. All right, and if you look at the back of your supplemental bottle, it'll probably tell you to take, 2 first thing in the morning. But you don't yet know what you can get in your diet first thing in the morning. So really, you should wait until the end of the day. What didn't I get in? Now let's take a supplement to make up for it. And in magnesium, you should never, ever, ever take more than 350 milligrams in supplemental form. But for men, they recommend 420 milligrams of magnesium. So you may not be able to take it all through supplemental form. You have to get some in through your diet. It's not that the supplements will necessarily send you to the hospital, but they may make you feel like you have the stomach flu. So magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, essential in your diet, as well as your carbohydrates to give you energy, your healthy fats for protection, and your protein for healing. Your protein is also responsible for helping to create and release the hormones that are responsible for mood regulation. Don't forget to like and subscribe for any future videos. Thank you so much and have a great day.